I'm going to say a few words on the Thermex quenching and self-tempering technology. Many of you present here today have had experience working with this technology. Either Thermex rebars have been used in your construction projects, or as a civil and structural engineer, you have probably recommended this. So you probably already know that Thermex is the world's #1 quenching and self-tempering technology. And it is not #1 because I stand here and I say so, but it is #1 because it's an absolute precise technology which delivers precise results. Hassle-free, no trial and error, the first rebar which is rolled out of the Thermex equipment, the Thermex system, will give you the precise mechanical properties that you as civil and structural engineers desire. The worker has no role to play other than to ensure that he just switches on the system. All he has to do is switch on the system and ensure water is flowing. There is nothing else he has to do. There is no scope for what we Indians call jugadu kaam. Thermex takes over. Now, what are these precise mechanical properties that I'm talking about? A rebar which is rolled out of a Thermex system, whether in Ethiopia or in Kenya or in Sri Lanka or in Wada or in Vapi or in Bangalore, will have these properties. Elongation 18% minimum to 26%. Stress ratio 1.13 to 1.25. And yield strength, the minimum. A Thermex 500 rebar will give you a minimum yield strength of 520 megapascals. This can go up to 620 megapascals. A lot of you present here today are well versed with the IS code. There are many categories for rebars. You have a 500 bar rebar, you have a 500D, you have a 550, a 550D, a 550S. There are some 9 categories, and I believe 2 more have been added. It's like the Navratan curry, 9 categories of rebars. But a Thermex rebar will give you the properties starting from the minimum to the maximum, which cover the entire 9 categories that are covered in the Indian Standard Code. And that is because it meets international standards. It's the world's leading quenching and self-tempering system. Now, because of the fact that it gives you precise results, it is simply very easy to install, very easy to commission. The first bar rolled is the first Thermex rebar. Hassle-free and no issues at all. It can be installed in small mills which have a production capacity of around 50,000 tons per annum, and it can be easily installed in mega steel plants which have production capacity of 1 million and more tons per annum. What we are going to show you now is a very small film of a typical Thermex installation in a very small plant in India, something like 80,000 tons per annum, and you will see the ease in operation. Can I request Mr. Sameer Wagle to play the film, please? Thank you.